Hello friends, welcome back to the new tutorial. Worst Node.js practices to use if you want to destroy your app. Those who haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe my channel, and if you like the video, please do like, share and comment on my video. Let's get started. Want to destroy your Node.js app in record time? Then follow these terrible practices that guarantees bugs, crashes and sleepless nights. Just kidding. Let's learn what not to do so your app stays solid and scalable. Hey developers, welcome back. Today we are going to look at the worst Node.js practices that could cripple your app. If you avoid this, you will write cleaner, faster, and more reliable code. Let's jump right in. So worst practice, that is core consent, that is callback hell, which would be a bad practice like this. So if error, db save, okay, if error, throw error, send notification, okay, so fix, use the promises or async await, okay. Blocking the event loop, bad practice, like blocks everything while you are just leaving like this. Fix, move cpu heavy tasks to a worker thread or the background processes. Ignoring errors, no try catch. So here you are writing like this code, so you are ignoring the errors. So what we have to do, fix by using the try and the catch. Okay. Now fourth, using console.log in production, bad. Console.log user created, fix using a logger like Winston or the Pino. Hard-coded configurations like db password like this. Always you fixes using the env environmental files for the production, for the development. Not using a process manager, mistake. Running node.js app.js in production. Fix, use tools like pm2 to manage the app crashes and the restart. So always use the processor, that is pm2, or windows we have like forever or something, you can use that one, but by default everybody is using the pm2 for whenever there is a like the app is in production, so you have to automatically restart when there is a crash over there, so use that one. Not handling the promises and the rejections, bad. Some amazing function then result no catch. Fix, process dot unhandled action, then you have to log that one. You have to use, because here you can see that there is no cache, right? So you have to use it. Okay, using outdated and vulnerable packages, so this is very bad, so fix it by using the np audit it. Regularly update the dependencies. No input validation, so you use directly. So this is the bad practices. Fix this using like joy jode and the express validator. Not using the linting or the formatting tools. Fix, use ESLint prettier with husky pre commit hooks. Okay, and there is encrypting passwords instead of hashing. So instead of hashing, you can you encrypt that passwords, that's better for you. Okay, bonus tip, no folder structure, mistake putting everything in one file or the folder. Fix it by split the code into routes, controllers, services and the middlewares. There you go. If you want to ruin your node.js app, now you know how, but seriously avoid this at all costs. Which of these mistakes have you made before? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share if this helped you to become a better node.js developer. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like, share and comment on my video. Have a great day.